best advice that I received while going there from reception, the sergeant told me something like this. He was like, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen, so just don't try to change it or fix it, just let it happen. It's all part of the process. Welcome back to another video by Casby. Casby.
Look at
Go say it, go.
What's good? It's your boy Captain here, back with another video. Obviously, you know the title of the video. The video is going to be helping you guys out, going to basic, packing, and just what basic is really about, and how it's going to be for you guys going in the summer. Cause it's not going to be that bad, just take a deep breath, trust me. Now this video is going to be shot over like a course of like a few days, so if I'm wearing a new outfit or whatever, I'm in OCs right now. So if I'm wearing a new little outfit, don't just ignore it, okay? But yeah, on to tip number one. Alright, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start in order. So obviously, before you even leave off to go to basic, you have MEPS, and you gotta pack your bags and shit, and you gotta go to basic, right? The mistake that I made, I think I packed a little too much, and I packed light. But like, what you like while packing, you don't need a lot of shit. Like I met this one guy, he had like his whole house in a suitcase. He had a PS4, a TV, all that. He threw all that shit away, going to basic, because he had too much shit to take to the company. So what I recommend for packing, pack very light. Like, you didn't even gotta pack. I knew this kid, he didn't even pack nothing except his clothes in this folder with his stuff in it. Oh, another important thing, always keep your documents. Whatever they give you, keep it until like you get to your first destination. That's safe, just the safekeeping. Like I said, pack light, like pack like an extra pair of clothes or extra underwear, or if you wear this, what you're wearing, because they're gonna issue you uniforms and shirts and all that anyways. So you can just wear what you have in your back till you get to reception. And yeah. Now, second part, reception. All right, on to reception, you guys. Our reception is gonna be, if you're going to Fort Jackson, from my experience, it's gonna be a long few days. So on the way to your reception, where it's either gonna be in Fort Jackson, Fort Sill, or Fort Lost in the Woods, Fort Leonard Wood, make sure you get a lot of sleep before, because at Fort Jackson, my experience, I was up like a good 2.5, almost 3 days. Like we had to sleep outside on the ground for like our like second day being like have nowhere to sleep. There's like so many people. There's this thing called the summer surge. It's when all the high school students go to the military. Yeah, the military. And there's like a lot of kids. There's like so many kids. Like I was in Charlie Company at Fort Jackson, 120th AG, something like that. But there's like so many kids coming in, bus after bus after bus. And I'm telling you, we were up for like days, bro. We had to get our uniforms, our PTs, our little boots, and everything, yo. We were up for like forever. So make sure you get a good sleep, because I mean, even if you sleep, you're gonna be extra tired anyways, because you're not used to being up for that long. You are gonna have your phone if you go to Fort Jackson during reception. I know that for sure. Fort Leonard Wood, Fort Sill no, and Fort Leonard Wood, I don't know. About reception too, make sure, like I went with my hair already cut, so they couldn't fuck me up that bad. But there's this kid, he had like a fat ass mole in his head, and they like literally clean shaved his mole off his head, and he was bleeding everywhere. So they are like pretty rough for those barbers. Like he like cut my chin, I hair my chin. He like cut like a little gash in my chin. I was bleeding from my chin. But that kid with the mole had like the worst out of everybody. He was like blood all over his head and all that. So they had to clean that shit up and go on to the next person. But make sure you like cut your hair. You don't have to, but I recommend. Like I have my hairline still. Some kids don't have their hairline, and it's just, you want to keep your hairline. That is your life. While at reception, you're going to get your most important piece of gear, which is going to be your boots. Now, while joining the military, you're going to learn how important your feet are. And you want to make sure that your boots fit you perfectly. These are my new pair of boots. They're called the Danners. But while you're in basic training, you'll be getting these boots right here. You will get these heavy ass boots right here. They're alright. Like, there are better boots out there. Like, I have my Nikes and my Danners right here, but you will be issued these boots. 2 pairs of these and 1 pair of winter boots. Now with your boots, they might give you blisters, so buy big band-aids and buy moleskin just in case. I had that just in case, but I did not get blisters from my boots at all. Lucky me. Make sure that you get your boots fit properly. The boot lady is mean as hell, but just don't be scared, because your feet are important. You need your feet to pass basic training. So Face that boot lady and tell her I want my boots this size. But if it doesn't fit, get another size. No matter how mad she gets, get your boots to fit right. Cause she's a whole ass, another word. Now on to the main topic, which is basic combat training itself. Now, the best advice that I received while going there from reception, the sergeant told me something like this. He was like, whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen, so just don't try to change it or fix it, just let it happen. It's all part of the process. And he's not wrong. Everything happens for a reason in the Army. Well, not everything, but everything falls in place somehow. But basically the same way, nothing different. Go with the flow, bro. That's all I can say. Like, follow what they tell you to do. Do not believe everything that they say about the Army, but follow what they say to do. Look, who's they? Drill sergeants, obviously. Yeah, man, your day zero might be kind of tough, depending on if you're athletic or not, or who you are as a person, mentally, physically. But day one, the first 72 hours is gonna be hard. That's the like first testing breaking point. If you're going to Fort Jackson in the summertime, or anywhere, in fact, hydrate, and eat your food. Salt on everything. One, because there's this thing called heat cats. There's heat cat 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Heat cat 5 is the hottest, and in the first 72, about like 20 people passed out in my company because of the heat. They got heat catted or ice sheeted. And when that happens, you got these little sheets of like towels with ice. They will grab their ice sheet cooler, and in the cooler includes like towels with ice to put around the person's body. They strip you like down to your underwear or whatever and put the ice on your body and call it ambulance because you just heat catted. Now you have a heat injury on your record. You don't want that shit. So please eat salt, eat a lot of food because you need energy to burn calories throughout the day, obviously. So eat your food with salt and drink plenty of water. Orange sports drink, you'll see it there. Yeah, that's my tip about like eating food and being, don't go in there on a diet. Females especially, do not go in there on a diet. You need to eat the food to have energy throughout the fucking day, so you can't survive the day in the summertime or in the winter time. And please drink water. Hydrate or die. There's this thing we used to say all the time. Goes like this: beat the heat, drill sergeant, beat the heat, cause there ain't no heat like the Carolina heat, cause the Carolina heat so hot. Woo! Another topic we gotta talk about in basic training is we're gonna be living at. You're gonna be living in a bay, like a 64-person bay or a split bay, 32-person bay. I was in a split bay. It was me and 31 other guys. We're all gonna share a bathroom stall. There's like 10 shower stalls with curtains at Fort Jackson. And there's like 10 sinks and like 5 restrooms or 5 stalls to shit in. But that's how the bays are set up. They're gonna be bunk bays, and behind the bunks is gonna be a wall locker, or 2 wall lockers for each soldier against the wall. And that's how you're gonna be living. Now, let me explain to you with your drill sergeants, when you're going to address them, you're going to say drill sergeant. Their first name's drill, last name sergeant. Do not say sorry drill sergeant, because they're going to be like, oh, so am I a sorry sergeant now? Don't say that. And they're really funny, like they're going to act how the phase is. So if you're going to be in red phase, they're going to be a red phase drill sergeant. If they're going to be in blue phase, they're going to be a blue phase drill sergeant. So the attitude changes over the course of time. That's how the training usually goes. Red phase, blue phase, white phase, and then victory phase. Red, white, and blue phase, pretty much. And with each phase, you're gonna have a guide on, and the guide on is gonna be like color coded towards the phase. So let's say you have like a red phase, red guide on, blue phase, blue guide on, and so on and so forth. But the victory phase is gonna be the action. I think it's the American flag. I think. It's been a while. That's how the phases go. In each phase, the red phase is gonna be like your first 2 weeks there. You're gonna do gas chamber, the rappel tower, and then some more stuff. I think fit to win is in that one too. But in blue phase, you're gonna be like, it's mostly your marksmanship. You're gonna be shooting and marching to the range to shoot. It's called BRM, basic rifle marksmanship. And it's really fun. It's a lot of waiting and sitting in a hot sun if you're at Fort Jackson. And white phase is gonna be like a culmination of all your training with the forge, which is our, oh, I almost forgot. Our ruck marches. Each phase has their own ruck march. So red phase, well, to move on to the next phase, you have to pass a ruck march. So for example, with the red phase, you have FTX1, or field training exercise. That's how Fort Lingo calls it. At Fort Jackson, we call it the hammer. After you pass the hammer, you're gonna move on to a little ceremony and go to white phase, or blue phase. And then in Blueface, you're gonna have the Anvil Ruck March. It's gonna be a 2-day Ruck March, or 2-day march, and well, 2-night, or day and night. I don't know, something like that. It's a Ruck March, it's 2 days long, I know that. And after that, you're gonna be graduated, or the ceremony, move on to Blueface. And after that's gonna be the 4 to 5 Ruck March. It's gonna be called the Forge, or FTX3 for you Fort Leonard kids, or Fort Sill kids. After like you finish, like your main things and basically what to focus on is your PT test, your requirements such as BRM, gas chamber, rappel tower, and your ruck marches. That's all you gotta pass. And the PT tests are like usually like 1 each phase. If you fail, you'll take it again and again and again until you pass it, obviously. But your first 2 PT tests do not matter. The last one matters the most because you gotta pass it so you can move on to AIT. But yes, obviously you'll be improving. Like, okay, so I'm gonna discuss smoking, right? Smoking not as in cigarettes or weed, none of that illegal stuff, you know? But smoking as in like making yourself, well, you're getting smoked. Like let's say you're consumed with something bad, right? Or like talking too much or being like unruly or undisciplined, you're gonna get smoked. And that means like company or pursuing attention, half right face, and then fucking push-ups. And they'll either make you do push-ups. The one that I did most was push-ups, squat bender, bent leg body twist. You have the V-up. You have so much options to choose from as in PT exercises to get smoked at. So you don't want to fuck with them. Well, you do actually, because getting smoked is gonna make you get better at PT. So yes, get smoked as much as you can. Like it's not even that bad. I mean, people are gonna get mad, but it's called corrective training. So it's corrective training to make you act accordingly. But you're gonna get smoked. And they're gonna give you times, we call them hit times, to be downstairs, and you're gonna miss those hit times, and you're gonna get smoked. But sometimes, let's say like, it's like, what time is it? It's 8:02, right? They're gonna say, okay, go upstairs, use the latrine equals the bathroom in the military. They say, go use the latrine and be back down here by, it's 8:03 right now, 8:10. And that takes about like a whole bay of males to go upstairs, use the latrine, and come back down, boned up by 8:10. That hit time can happen, but being new and basic is not gonna happen because they're like all rushing, hurry up bro, use the bathroom, da-da-da-da-da-da. And when they get back downstairs, it's gonna be like, oh my God, time's up. And you're all gonna get fucking smoked. So I mean, they set you up for failure sometimes to get smoked pertaining to time hacks. Look at this lighting, man. But all right, we're coming to the end of this video. If you want me to dive deeper into any of these topics I discussed in this video, or have any questions, like I just said, ask plenty of questions down below, and I can dive into any more topics you want me to in like a separate video by itself, in detail. But yeah, man, thanks for watching this video. One of my longer videos, and if you stayed through the video, I thank you for your support. I love you. Just please comment something down below. You stay through this whole like 12, 15, 13-minute video, whatever it's gonna be when I edit it. But yeah, man. Just one more thing to keep in mind to get through basic, try to have like a mental mantra. And what that is like a saying. Like for me, my auntie was like, when I left for basic, she was like, oh, when they get tough, you get tougher. And I kept that in my head the whole time in basic, and helped me out through. And so try to keep like a mental mantra in your head to do it, because it's all mental, you can do it. One thing you cannot do is give up, because the army does not like people who give up. Who does? People lies online. But yeah, just don't give up. That's it for today's video, you guys. Thanks for watching, and yeah, if you're going to basic, good luck. Have a good time. Yeah, have a good time. Don't be stressed out all the time. It's all a mind game. It is all a mind game, okay? So don't let them fuck with you. You fuck with them, you be tougher. They get tougher, you get tougher, right? But yeah, see you guys later. Bye.